Hi, my name is Jess Oquist, and I am a college student at the University of North Texas. And I had the opportunity of reading and really evaluating the article called College Applications That Cross the Line that was written by the New York Times. And I was really fond of the way it was written, but unfortunately did have some areas in which I did disagree. There was 4 different points that I'd like to touch on that definitely I have different views on, and would say the article had some iffy iffy sources to them. So I'd just like to talk about those with you. So if you look at the question, do you feel it's right to ask students if they have been previously convicted? Personally, I have no issue with it. This is because I feel like universities should be based on the safety of students, and they should be focused on whether or not the students at school feel secure and safe while they're there. They also, I feel like, have the right to ask, or they have the right to ask this question because, well, if they're looking for a job in the future, employers are most definitely going to be asking whether or not they have been previously convicted. This question also discourages some students without a felony record it discourages them from actually applying. So we'll go and look at those 4 points and dig deeper into why I feel so strongly about each of them. So first off, when we look at the safety of the students, we see in the article the colleges that cross the line in the application process that they really are concerned about the feelings of the students that are applying, or the past felons that are applying, when really shouldn't we be concerned about the actual feelings of the students that are applying that do not have a criminal background? I feel we need to look more at this, and just so they know that we are understanding where they're coming from. And the second point that we are covering, we look at the security and the safety that the campus allows. And in the article, it talks about how campuses with past criminal convicts, they are nowhere less safe than other campuses, but this is false. And if you research more into it, I found on Dignity in Schools that actually there is a higher crime rate than schools that do allow that weed through the past convicts. There's actually more students that end up committing crimes in the future. So we need to look at this and see, do we really want people who have already convicted a crime to come into our school and risk having that happen again? So looking at the third point, it talks about how students are feeling uncomfortable answering this question, and that the dropout rate actually, for once the past convicts see this question, they decide that there's no reason to even continue. But shouldn't they be able to answer this question if when they're trying to go get a job in the future, they are going to have to check this box on the application process? Because majority of employers nowadays actually ask this question, and the students should be prepared to answer this question to the best of their knowledge for this to affect their future. So basically, to conclude, I just wanted to state that overall, we all need to be living by the rules, and when we don't, it is our right to pay the consequences. And with this question, I think it brings into effect the importance of why we need to actually be following the rules from the beginning, not just following them from when we turn 18 or after we apply to college. No, we need to, as citizens of the United States, we need to be following the rules from the beginning. And I feel like this question needs to stay on the application process in order to show and secure the safety of our for students that are obeying from the beginning. Thank you.